The Winnipeg Jets are getting beaten like a red-headed stepchild. Trust me, I'm telling you from experience. They got destroyed tonight. This was not a great look, considering the Jets had the best record in the NHL coming into this playoffs. We've seen this collapse happen before with President Trophy's winners. I can say that from experience as a Bruins fan, but holy crap, we might be on the verge of a massive upset. But before I continue, appreciate you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel greatly. All right, eBay over. Broberg would start off the scoring.
To Thomas, Broberg a block, and they score!
Look at this push in front of the net, trying to blame it like it was the Blues player initiated. Ref said no, it remains a good goal. Got ourselves a 1-0 game. Hellebuck somehow keeps this out. That'd be all the scoring in the first. We get into the second period, and the Jets would respond.
The ice, all of a sudden it's Beard, and he scores!
My man just walking down Main Street, but Appleton, you can't be this offside. So unfortunately, it remains a 1-0 game. Binnington would make a spectacular stop on Kyle Connor here, but then on the power play, the Jets would finally break through.
Look to move it, and he's trying to jam it home. The Jets score!
This is some terrific sticking with it and hand-eye coordination by Perfetti. We have ourselves a 1-1 game. But those Blues, they're not done.
Short-shaker near the net, pass in front, they score!
Walker buries it from a nice pass from Broberg, who played fantastic tonight, makes it 2-1. Then less than a minute later,
tipped to Braden Shen, one-on-one with Pion, he scores!
That is one Hellebuck would love to have back, just squeaks through. That's one the goalie has to have. And the goal-scoring bonanza would continue.
Pareko, the Blues on the attack again, Fowler, score!
Good shot by Fowler through traffic. That's a tough one, and the Blues are still not done.
Faxa moves it, shot for Torchenko, and there's another one.
Torchenko, look at him ripping it past Hellebuck. This was a dominant second period for the Blues. We go into the third, and the Jets would show a little bit of life here on the power play.
Up top, Pion, one-timer to Mesnikov, and the Jets score!
Good point shot, good following with a rebound. Just pokes it over the goal line for a goal for Niederreiter. Binnington would have a nice big-time stop. Look at that right pad save on Velarde. Blues win this game 5-2. The Jets have themselves in a precarious situation. They're going to be going into Game 7, and they'll be at home, so they'll have the crowd to pump them up and get them really juiced up for this one. I would say the worrying part to me about this loss in Game 6, if it was close, we could have a completely different feel to it, but the Blues really put the pedal to the metal in that second, and they were just the far better team. Mind you, Blues do need to be a little bit better on the faceoff dot, but all things considered, we might see a massive upset here and another wildly disappointing playoff run from the Jets. The Jets have had a great year, but if they end up getting bounced in the first round, it's all for naught, and you might have to look at dealing some core pieces, because if they can't win now with this core, when will they? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Who impressed you the most in this game? Got the Paul. See you in the next one.